So I'm back with another video. Give you guys a little bit of my thoughts since I've played it a lot more. Um, Probably not going to be a complete review, but nonetheless, I'm going to give you my thoughts. I think a solid cab. I'd recommend them. I think they could fix up a lot of things. If you're watching this and you watch Triple X, a lot of things that he has problems with, I'd agree with him. Like, they could probably do some, me personally, the speakers aren't bad. I mean, they could probably do an option with the speakers to make them better. I think the marquee light could be brighter, although I never received my remote. So, as far as that, I might wait to give my opinion on that. But it seems like it could be brighter, so I don't know if the remote changing the color is going to make it any better. But it seems like they probably could have done something better with the light. The artwork's really great though, so like the control panel is great. Kind of like what Triple X said on his review. Could take a beating. I added some actual custom dust covers. I plan on maybe getting some other ones soon. The joysticks, I'm not gonna complain about them. I mean, they do offer, I think, Sanwas, and might be a option for you might want to consider. I mean, I don't really have a problem with them. Again, the artwork is pretty good. So, it's definitely better than some of the other cabinets I've seen. I noticed on the back, hopefully I get this, the back of the machine is different than some of the others I've seen. So I guess they upgraded the back and how you could get to the machine and everything. So, yeah, as far as the hardware, again, like I said, I could see how it could be confusing if you're new to the Raspberry Pi. As far as the way everything's configured, I'm kind of used to it by now. Although I did ask to see if they could put 4 buttons maybe around here or something to make it, because I'm a big fan of if you press the exit, if you have an exit button, a menu button, a hotkey, so on and so forth, because it just makes it easier than pressing an A button and this player 1 button or coin button and exiting a machine. It could be a lot more simple, but they don't do it. They said that they don't offer that, although I think adding a little bit, maybe some buttons up here and labeling them would make it a little bit more simple, or at least an option would, even if you pay a little extra. But I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean, I wish they did. The hardware, they definitely probably need somebody to go through some of the games, because I know, like, prime example, me and my kids and my wife were playing Turtles in Time, and I think there's 2 of them on here. I can't remember, but we were playing, all 4 of us, and we made it to like I think it was a pirate ship stage, and one of the bosses, we beat one, the other one just completely disappeared, and we couldn't even beat him. He just disappeared, and we couldn't even advance to the next level. So I don't know if maybe, I think there's a second one on there, but at the same time, I'm sitting there like, if they actually went through some of this and you got duplicates, they could at least take the bad stuff off. They definitely need somebody that looks at some of these games, like, and go through Kind of like I've seen maybe some comments on Triple X's where Bucky O'Hare, I think, has like a glitch also. And some of these 4-player games, really, I think all the 4-player games shouldn't really have, they should all be playing good on this thing. Like, especially if you have a 4-player, you want to play all the 4-player games. So, and Konami 4-player games is a big thing with me because I love them all. So, that's something that needs to be fixed. I noticed too, it's missing a few games. Like, I was kind of, like, prime example, where I'm at right now on the menu. Like, one of the first arcade, probably is the first arcade game I ever played, was Bionic Commando. It's missing. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but I've noticed a few, normally, they wouldn't be missing. I don't know. It's not a big, huge deal, but it's not on here. I mean, I noticed, obviously it's probably in the NES, but I mean, the NES one ain't like the arcade. That's what I played, and that was the first. It's not like, is it a favorite of mine? No, but, I was looking forward to play it, and it's not on here. That's another thing. I don't know. I guess they can add it later when they update it. But again, I would rather them fix maybe some of the games that they already have on here where you can't, they're glitchy, or they can download maybe a different ROM. I'm obviously gonna need to learn some more stuff myself, because I mean, obviously I want to change my buttons and my, because obviously they didn't do them right. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but it's definitely probably gonna, I do want them to match the character. I mean, that's something I'm gonna have to probably do later. I'm not worried about it currently right now, but yeah, I mean, the cabinet I would still recommend. I think it's great. But yeah, man, maybe I'll do another video again. Just keep watch.